What's up guys, it's RadexZ and I'm bringing you guys another brand new video of the best S&D routes, and today we're going to be covering Strike, and this is probably going to be the last one in the series because I don't know if you guys want to see the non-competitive maps, but if you guys would like that, drop some likes on this video and comment down below if you would like to see the other maps. And if I see a good amount of people that want that, I'll probably start doing them. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so let's cover A-bomb first. So there's two routes that I use for A, and the first one is right through the middle, through here. And I usually use extreme conditioning for this one, but there's a couple things to point out. Now, the first thing is, if the enemy team throws a pre-nade to this car, if you don't get the good spawn, you might get pre-naded by that. So sometimes you might have to wait it out, or you can try to beat it. And another thing to point out also is the enemy team might send a sniper or M16 on those stairs, and they might be able to pick you off if you're running through here. So sometimes you might want to throw a smoke on the street and then cross. Okay, now moving on, you can either go through this like entry, or you can hop over this wall and then come in here. Now once you're in here, you should expect a gunfight right here on these double dumpsters. So be ready for one right here around this area. And then once you got control of this, check that head glitch right there, because that's a very popular head glitch, especially in competitive. So check right there, be ready for a gunfight, or you can just nade it, like come right here and nade the palm tree and get him out of there. And now your objective is try to get to A, so you can just sprint through here. Or if you didn't use your smoke on that main street, you can just throw it right here and then cross, and that's a pretty useful smoke also, and then you'll have control of A. So that's pretty much for the first route. Now for the second route to A, you're also going to want extreme conditioning, and this one's going to be through the left side, through the restaurant. So off the spawn, just sprint and jump over this wall, just keep sprinting all the way to the restaurant. Then once you get inside, you want to jump to this room, and once you get here, you should expect a gunfight again and statue. Look for a kill, and once you make sure that's clear, then be careful from that palm tree, and if he's there, you can easily nade it from here or smoke it. And if you don't have any of that, then you can just try to get past him like really quickly, and you'll usually get away with it because it's like a split second they have to shoot you. Now once you're over here, you can sit back here and just head glitch this, really powerful head glitch. Or you can head glitch the bomb, but I wouldn't recommend head glitching the bomb that often because they can easily nade it from like their dark alley over there. So what I like to do is sit right here and just wait for them to pop out or peek it, and they'll will never see you here. So that's pretty much it for the A routes, so let's move on. Okay, so in this map I do have like a middle rush. So for this one you want to smoke, and what you want to do is come over here by these cars. Once you get here, just smoke the street, wait for it to pop, and then once it's covering you, come in here in these rooms and push all the way to the right. And then once you get to this door, be sure to be pre-aiming in case you can get a pick or something from here. You can easily get a pick from the people crossing over there, or anyone on the second floor over there, or anyone that's trying to rush the middle. And then if you manage to get some picks, then you can try pushing up to the right and coming over here or something, or you can just push up like straight forward depending on what you want to do. It's kind of risky. Alright, so let's cover the B side now. So the first one I got for you guys, you just want to come off the spawn and then come to the right, and once you get around here, you want to throw a nade over there. So look up and jump and then throw it, and that should land over there by that car and make it explode, and that's gonna kill anyone that's crossing to A, or that's just camping on those palm trees, usually if you throw it correctly. And then once you throw the nade, and you come down here, you pre-aim over here to the right because they might be coming through there, so just be careful. Once you make sure that's clear, then you can push up behind this car, see if you can get a pick again over there, and then from here you can go forward or come over here to the right and see if you can work your way into B. And that's pretty much it for the first route. So let's move to the second one. So second route to B, just want to come to the right again off the spawn. Just keep going all the way. And from here you got two options. You can either continue all the way over here and try to push it, or what I like to do is get on top of this window. Oh shit, I fucked up right there. But you just want to mantle over this. Then you can go inside the building. You know, maybe try to work some picks over here, or from this angle you can look inside of B, and then you can push out like over here. Or sometimes what I like to do also is once I climb on top of this little ledge, if I can do it, fuck, right here, once I climb over this, I just like to run over here and try to see if I can get a pick and catch them off guard, since I got like elevation on them. So once you clear this area, then you can push and try to work your way into B and just check your corners. You could also like smoke over like towards B, and that way you're covered all the way from the front, and then just check your corners while the smoke is covering you and just try to pick them off out of here. So that's pretty much it for the offense side. Let's move to the defensive side. Alright guys, so let's do the defensive routes now. So let's start off with A. The first one, you're going to want extreme conditioning. So starting out, you're going to run out of your spawn. And then once you get around these palm trees, you want to look up around this area, and then get your nade out and jump and throw it. And that's going to land right there on that car that I told you guys earlier. And it's going to blow up, and it's going to kill anyone rushing through the street. So coming back over here, once you throw that nade, you can either come up on this palm tree and watch like this whole area, or you can push inside and then run to the right. And what you want to usually do is come all the way to the right and use this head glitch and take control of the map. Another really useful spot over here is come on top of this ledge and then jump towards these jugs and head glitch this. This is a really good head glitch. They hold down A. So if you don't want to come to the right when you're coming in through here, you can also run to the left instead and try to gunfight the people rushing into A. And if you're successful and you kill them, then you can just push up to over here and then try to get some more picks from this head glitch. So that's pretty much it for A. So for defense, I also have a middle rush, and you're going to want to smoke again for this middle rush. And you just want to run all the way over here and just smoke the middle and wait for it to pop. Once that happens, then you can run through the middle and get inside this building. And once you get in here, be careful, be ready for a gunfight in case they push this building too. And if you manage to get to this room, then you can just camp in here and wait for them to see if they try to get into A, or you can just come over here and see if you can get a pick or something. And then if you really want, but I wouldn't recommend, you can push out here and see if you can do some damage, but I wouldn't really do that. I would just wait in here. Finally, B-bomb on defense. There's a couple things you can do. So the first one, if you're in your spawn, you can just come on top of these trash cans and you can watch B-bomb pretty good. You can see if they're planning or if they go in there, and they usually won't see you back here or expect you. And you can see top of that building and the street. So a really good spot right here. If you don't want to be back here, then you can push into B. And some other good corners inside of here is this one right here. And you can kind of watch the cross. poke out every now and then. Or you can push behind those jugs over there. Pretty good too. And just head glitch and wait. Now if you want to rush out of B, then just come out of your spawn, come all the way over here, and once you get around this area, you want to start cooking your nade. And once you turn to the right, throw it over there. And that's going to kill anyone rushing through there. And what I like to do after I do that is jump on this car, and then jump inside here, and just wait for them, see if they try to come into B. So you can lay prone in here, just crouch, whatever you want to do, sound whore them. You can watch the middle street too. You could also rush all the way, but I wouldn't recommend rushing that hardcore in defense. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, share with your friends, and subscribe if you're new to this channel. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys.